There you have it, folks. That is Vulture getting absolutely smashed. It's over. That's the master mode over. It's one of these things where I wish I started it a lot earlier in the month, but I was kind of debating whether or not to go for a Legends run. But it is done nevertheless, and I can return back to my intensive grind on the Act 5 at the Chapter 2 and try and get that glorious stuff. But still, we've got some stuff to open. I'm really kind of happy to complete this and get on to other kind of more demanding content. So we've got a good amount of stuff here. I'm going to open up a few things now and kind of like talk through as well my experience. That's what we'll do. We'll talk about the experience of this particular mode and kind of thoughts about it, as well as then going on to open the stuff. So through this mode, I did find right at the start that Electro, with regards to what he gets, I think it was like all of nothing in the power gain. I didn't actually find him as big a kind of issue. I kind of felt that Electro would have been best suited to kind of go towards the end and be more of a very kind of a ballsy and difficult boss. But unfortunately, he was put as a 4-star, or kind of like on the kind of the very early point. It's always that the mission 1 of chapter 1 in master mode is always kind of the easier, and you kind of think, well, make it a bit more challenging, kind of go for a bit further on. Rhino's just he's a bit of a nuisance. But if you got the right champions for it, you know, he can be avoided quite easily. There's a lot of pointless stuff, and we'll go into it in a minute. But yeah, King Groot's kind of like, he's all right. He's not amazing. I don't know if really Kabam are getting a bit too complacent with master mode, like making it a little bit more difficult. Or maybe they should even go into more difficult content. It does feel that if Kabam are pushing more for people to have, well, not pushing for people to have, but, well, there's a lot of people within the game that have rank for 5 stars at, you know, 455. So if that is a case that we're pushing even further, then master mode is going to become a lot more easier with regards to content. So I'm hoping that maybe in the future Kabam either issue in something else. Maybe they do like an immortal mode or something like that, which is the next stage up. And then we all have to then get really pissy because we can't do it. But then again, it goes into the same problem that maybe they should increase the rewards, make them more substantial, and then increase the difficulty. So that's the next thing really Kabam need to think about when doing this. When it comes to the last chapter, chapter 3, having yeah, the Joe Fix-It thing. It was a big issue that they did, and what do I mean? Right, we'll just go into it and I'll kind of like explain what it is. And it's all about the poison immunity thing. Like as an end boss, you go to well, you don't go to that page. I just dropped the phone, as one does when someone's trying to be professional. But we've got here with the boss here, poison vulnerability. So don't let myself. I'm blocking it at the moment. I'm blocking it. So there we go. I'll just read it off. This enemy takes 200% more damage while under the effects of poison. So I'll just get out of the way. Get my chair out of the way. So there it is. Right here. What the hell's that all about? The champion's poison immune. So again, like I think Kabam need to kind of really think about things prior. And they did openly say, if you've caught up with the MCC news, you know that they have made a few ballses up with that. Ballses up, that's not the correct terminology, but hey, it will still play wonders in the sticks. Heavy hitter is, you know, that's alright. And obviously the champion gets unstoppable at a certain aspect. So it's like, can be a little bit annoying, but apart from that, nothing really to worry about. I was enjoying using Daredevil against that champion. I must admit, I did think that was quite useful. Now, again, I don't know if this is kind of like, this is fair reflection on the state of affairs. Obviously, as we know, with the arena, Vulture went for a lot less than normal featured champions. And it's very difficult to pinpoint whether or not this is due to the fact of the ban kind of aftermath, or was this due to the fact that the champion isn't well received by the community. And again, that is very hard to pinpoint. I haven't seen a lot of things where people have gone, yeah, I think that champion's bad, I think that champion is trash. But with regards to this champion, he was a lot easier than other new champions that have been put into the game. Why? Well, his things became very kind of predictable. The biggest bugbear was the L2, and it's that kind of like 2 swings and then kind of like a quake, like an earthquake type thing, which can be a real nuisance. So it means that you have to have sufficient like distance between yourself and Vulture in order to not get hit by it. Do try and keep distance. And if you kind of factor in the L1 is well, it's about as useful as Gwen Stacy's L1. That's how useless it is, because the distance in which it travels, you just need to kind of, as long as obviously you can swipe away, but the fact that it goes upwards, there's like an upward curve, is very avoidable. And obviously take your distance, but you know when it's coming. There's a great tell by Vulture to kind of say, hey, I'm going to do this. As soon as he kind of crouches down, you know that that's coming at you. It's a big tell, where other champions don't show a tell. And when I mean a tell, I mean it's a thing that when you're doing your poker face, it's like, if I make this kind of movement, I'm looking at my cards and I go, I know that I've, that kind of tells people that I've got a good hand. Or kind of like if I go, that means that I've got a good hand. The same way can be applied for, like I was saying, that if we've got Vulture doing the L1, he crouches down, which then means that the drone, or not the drone, the back part of the wings is going to then fly off at you. So therefore, you know when to get out of the way. It's pretty obvious. So that's kind of something where you go, right, well, not overly brilliant. And this would have been a good opportunity to do a Legends run. I think getting Gwenpool a bit too late, and kind of now that I've kind of like learned to use the champion a lot more, and I'm really kind of buying into it, it's a bit too late for me to kind of get that in. I've got Act 5 Chapter 2 to really kind of push through to get that uncollected title as soon as possible, because I need that crystal. So that's just really my agenda at the moment. That's what I was doing. And also I need to do more arena. So there's a lot of things going on. I'm not going to make excuses for that, but maybe next month I'll try for a Legends run. Either way, let's just open up some crystals now. So I'll just take the 16 I've got here, and these are just going to save from doing the master mode. Oh, something's been formed. A mutant's been formed. I'd need a lot less mutants, a lot more kind of mystics. I really was hoping for a big push for mystics. 720 onto mystic. Not particularly brilliant, but I'll take it nonetheless. I'll do these 3 premiums while I'm at it. And then the signature stones, signature stone crystals, the 5-star ones, because that's pretty important now. Yeah, my crystal luck is not great. My prem luck has been atrocious. I'm still smiling though. I'm still smiling, so that's the main thing. And if anybody's liking this shirt, I got this from T-Blocks. It's Deadpool. It says, I have comics issues. It's one of my favourite ones. T-Blocks is a company that I work with. So if you want to sign up for T-Blocks, then is a link in the description. Little plug-a-rooney for that one. And we'll be doing some more T-Blocks things. I've just had a conversation with them that we'll be doing something soon, me and T-Blocks. So exciting times are ahead. So that's nice. I am quite excited for next month, whether or not it will be Medusa and Kingpin in it, and Green Goblin. Who knows? It may be the next couple of months it's teased. Right, atrocious prem luck is there. So that basically means that I'm going to get 5 mystics when it comes to my 5-star signatures. So yeah, roll on the good times. Here we go. It's better be mystic, like or cosmic actually. Mystic or cosmic. I'll settle for those 2. First start, cosmic. Love it. Handy for Captain Marvel. I mean, she's already pretty kind of like stonkingly good at the moment. But she could get even more stonkingly good. Get those signatures, improve that absorb. Meh. Science is science. I've got an awakening gem for science. I'm just waiting. If in my next 5-star crystal I do not get another science, or get a, if I get a science that I really want, then I will use. If I don't know what I'm saying, but basically, if I don't get what I want from the next 5-star crystal, I will be definitely going to get Spider-Man up. There was a kind of I was thinking between them and that's a shame, between that and Rhino, but or even Ant-Man, but I think I may have to choose Spider-Man just because I probably use him a bit more. I think that's probably why. And end with a cosmic. Okay, that's still good. That's still applicable to my Captain Marvel with 2 on there. So happy days. So that has been the video on Master Mode and completing that. More content to come, so keep locked to the channel. Locked to the channel. Anyway, bad puns. End on a bad pun. Thanks very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Marvel Contest of Champions based content, and I shall catch you on the flip side. Bye bye for now.